Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be back. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is greatly appreciated as always. As you can see by the title, we're back with A Cinderella story, and I'm super excited to be back. As you guys can see, today's POV is Cortez, because we want to get to know Cortez more, and I want you guys to meet his dad, get more into his backstory, his history, and him and his dad's dynamic. And then we're gonna go shoot around. We're not gonna shoot. We're gonna play a little bit of football on the football field with his boys, and then later on in the evening we're gonna go to the diner, because there was a scene in the movie where he went to the diner with the popular crew and his boys. So we're gonna recreate that scene in this LP, and I'm super excited about that. We're getting closer and closer to the ball, guys, so just please be patient. I'm really excited for it. The ball episode is probably going to be episode number 5, because I still have some last minute things I want to incorporate in episode 4 before we get into the actual ball. But everyone has their outfits and everything. I'm super excited for this masquerade Halloween ball, and I just cannot wait for it. So let's go ahead and get into today's episode. Where he is the jock, he is the guy. Everybody wants a little bit of Cortez. This is his father, Isaac, and his father just wants the best for Cortez. He wants him to go play at UFC. He wants him to play football. He wants him to follow after his footsteps as he played pro football, and then he wants him to take over the family business, which is the car wash. So we'll also go visit the car wash in this episode later on in this episode as well, so you guys can see the car wash. It's called O'Neill's Car Wash because their last name is O'Neill, so you guys get to see that. I wanted to incorporate that into this episode as well. But this is Isaac. He's a very strong man. He's a family man. He's very stern. He's very supportive, but at the same time he wants his family to be successful. He wants to leave a successful lineage, and he wants his son to follow after his footsteps. Cortez's mom died during childbirth when he was very young, and so Isaac was a single father, and he did it all on his own. He was able to keep his father's car wash business standing. So when his father died, he took control of the business, and now he wants to leave the business for his son, because although he's getting older, he definitely wants to, kind of like have less duties at the car wash, because he wants Cortez to step in and be that man. And he wants Cortez to school, football career, car wash, then family and kids. He doesn't want Cortez to get off on the wrong path, and he knows that he's a ladies' man and all the women learn after him and stuff, but he just wants him to be, good, make the right decision. So right now he's in Cortez's room, because this is his room, guys. Also, I did get this house off the gallery. I didn't really care too much about how the house was decorated. I just kind of put a little wall pictures on the wall just to kind of give like Cortez style a little bit. Y'all know he's into football, he's in the game, and he's into writing, and this is where he spends most of his time at this desk. So right now this had pretty much having a conversation. He's like, look, Dad, yes, Dad, I know that, he said, son, I know that I want you to go play football. You have the skill, you are good at it, and you look good playing it, and I just want you to follow after my footsteps. He's like, I know, Dad, but this is something I've been meaning to tell you. He said, I've been getting college applications left and right, but I just not sure if I want to go to any of these schools. My dream school is to go to Princeton. And he's like, son, what is at Princeton? He said, Dad, Princeton is where I can be a writer. I want to be an author one day. I want to write my own books one day. I love writing. When my pen touch the paper, magic happens. I have so many ideas. I just am so creative. He said, I love playing football. Don't get me wrong. You taught me ever since I was 5 years old. But he said, son, I get that. But your mother, he said, Dad, we're not talking about Ma. We're talking about what I want. Ma will want me to be happy. You know that. He's like, I know, son. He said, well, I'm sorry, son. I really got to go to the car wash. Can we finish this conversation later? He's like, yes, father, yes. As always, business come first before your son. And he's like, that's not fair. That's not fair at all for you to say or think that. He's like, well, it is. It's how I feel. He said, I have to get to work. The car wash isn't going to run on its own, which is why I've been meaning to ask you. You've been talking about starting a job while you're still in school of your senior year. How would you like to start working at the car wash? He said, Dad, not now. With footballs, with finals, with prom, with homecoming, with, everything. I really don't have time. So right now they just have like kind of like a stressful relationship, because his dad just wants him to be something that he's not. He doesn't want to be. He said, okay, have him go ahead and go there. I'm actually going to have him go and volunteer or something And look, his parenting skill is not even that high because he's just so used to, you know, because I don't really want to play with the father. We're going to just pretend like he's going to the car wash. Let me see. Volunteer. He's going to volunteer. I mean, he's just going by himself. Let's say he's going to volunteer. The closest thing I can think of to a car wash is a beach cleanup. So he's going to go there. He's there. Cortez is just doing his homework. He just doesn't understand like why his father doesn't really, you know, trust his wishes. And yeah, so after he finished doing his homework, how is he feeling? He's feeling good for the most part. I'm just gonna have him come in here and use the bathroom and brush his teeth for the morning. And I think we're going to get on here and probably say what's up to our pen pal really quickly, which is AKA Skylar. I'm going to go ahead and chat with her. We'll socialize and just chat. And then we're going to probably go ahead and head out to the football field. It's about almost noon, so half the morning is already gone away. Like I said, we just want our father to understand where we're coming from, you know? So we got a lot to incorporate in this episode, and so I want to go ahead and do that. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this series thus far. I'm really enjoying it. It's probably one of my favorite cute little movies that I like to watch from time to time. So we're going to go ahead and chat with Skylar a tad bit, like, hey, I'll just check and see what Princeton girl is doing. So we're going to chat the night away, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'll see you guys once we meet up with the fellas at the football field. Gallery, I am so in love with it. So we're going to go ahead, right now we see, this is Chris, and Connor should be on his way. We're going to be like, what up, man, what up? How you doing, man? He says, good to see you. I'm glad you could come. I said, no problem, boy. You know I'm always here for you, man. He said, where's Connor, crackhead ass? He said, where's Connor? He said, he should be here somewhere. Oh, here go Connor right here. He like, what up, bros? What up, bro? Let's go ahead and say what's up to Connor. Let's go ahead and give him a hug. Like, man, what up? It's good to see you, man. This is Connor, and this is Connor. This is Chris, and this is Connor, and then this is Cortez. So they're the 3 C's. Not intentionally. I did not make Chris or Connor. I got them off the gallery. They look good. I just gave them a cute little workout outfit. He like, man, what up, Connor? It's good to see you, man. He said, I'm glad you could come. He said, man, you know I'm always here, man. Here, 100 grand, always. So we're going to have them both go ahead together. They talking and whatnot. I'm going to have all of them go here together. And I want them to toss the football around, so, like to pretend like they're playing football. That'd be really cool. Let's go ahead and play regular football practice. I want to play it one at a time. Okay. I'm glad y'all think my llama jokes are getting old. Y'all, I've never used this football before, so let's see how it goes. He's like, man, what up, man? He said, come on, Connor, get up with that defense. Connor, I'm on over here, man. Y'all do that if y'all want to. Hey, man. He said, hey, don't be talking about my game, man. You know I just had surgery. He said, I know, man, I know. So he caught the ball, but he didn't. Okay. Okay, they're going to just keep twisting it back and forth. Okay. So maybe he'll try and play with an object is currently in use. That is pretty cool, though, y'all. Oh, shit. God damn it. He like, man, bruh, I knew you did that shit on purpose because I beat your ass last time we played. He said, man, you know how we do. All right, so they did that. He like, well, let's go ahead and sit together, man. Let's go ahead and sit together, chat it up a little I gotta go meet Pops at the car wash in a little while. Is Connor coming? All right, he like, man, but how y'all been now? Let's ask about his day. Let's ask about his day. Let's do a little bit of small talk. Let's share no school excitement because they got no school. Yeah, school is gonna put a damper in this series. So I was like, y'all ain't going to school. No, ma'am. Let's go ahead and be funny with our man. Tell a funny story. He's like, man, how y'all been though? Like, I ain't see y'all in so long. He said between football practice and stuff, man, I just be chilling. He like, man, how have you been? He said, man, I've been good. He said, man, my dad, he just been a ass, you know. He said, have you told him, bro, that you want to go to Princeton? He said, man, I ain't really tell him. I ain't tell him for real because I don't want him to treat me no type of way, you know. He said, man, but you got to tell him, man. You have to tell him. Sit down. Sit together. He like, man, you gotta tell him. He like, side. He like, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Y'all some real ones. Well, Connor's like, I'm about to get up on out of here because I got a hottie and a valley waiting on me. So we're going to disband this group. He gonna just be like, man, well, it's good catching up with y'all. I'm actually about to go ahead and head to the car wash. So yeah, he said, but yeah, for real, thank y'all for coming out though, for real. Look, Connor about to get out of here. He like, I am gone. I got a babe waiting on me. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this up, and I will see you guys at the car wash after we have our talk with our pops. We just got here to the car wash. This is the car wash that I got off the gallery. It looks so realistic. I love it so much. So we here. We just came to check on our dad. He asked us to come here. He wanted to talk to us. He's like, hey son. He's like, hey dad.
Chip.
He's like, hey dad. He said, I do want to apologize for how everything went earlier. He's like, I just get so passionate about, you know, my craft. He said, I totally understand that, son, and I don't want you to think that I don't want you to be happy. It's just that for a pop like me, I just like what I like. He said, can I at least give you like a little, like, he said, thank you, dad. He was like, I really appreciate it. He was like, man. He said, I've been running this car wash for over 25 years. He said, I just want it to be left in the hands of someone great. And he said, I don't want you to think that I don't support you or I don't love you. He said, I just think that, you know, when I ask you stuff like that, I just want you to know that, yeah, I want you to be happy. I want you to follow your dreams. And I know your mother wouldn't have it any other way. He said, I love you, son. I'm going to protect you at all costs. And I just feel like you're my only son. You carrying my last name. And when something happens to me, I just want to make sure that the car wash is good. He's like, Dad, I totally get that. He said, but I love you. He said, let me go ahead and take you a quick tour around let's go here together. He said, we did some renovations recently. So I want to actually show you that. He said, oh wow. He said, this is nice. We'll actually go here. He said, we actually got this new machine where you can actually, it's like automatics. Yeah, so we're gonna go here together and stuff. He was like, yeah, but he said, go ahead and get to work. So we're gonna say that he was gonna work a few hours here at the car wash. You know, he helps and volunteer his time when he can. Where did he go? Oh, he's right there. I'm about to say, where is he going? He's going around the world. We go all around the world. So he's like, all right, Dad. He's like, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad we had this talk. He was like, if you decide to go to Princeton, it's going to be a tough pill to swallow, but I'm here. So he's like, okay, Dad. He said, I haven't made up my mind completely. And yeah, so he's going to go ahead and give his dad a hug. He's going to get to work and stuff. He was going to get to work, and then we're going to just let him work for a few hours, and then I'm going to go ahead and we'll just see you guys at the diner, because the girls out here at the car wash, they're here to get their their little cars clean, and they here and they want to get. He like, hello ladies, can I help you guys? He like, yes, we wanted to get our car detailed. Okay, well that's fine. He said, okay. He said we can have it for you. Okay, yeah, just let me know. Just leave your car here. Me and my dad will take care of it. He's like, thank you so much. You are so handsome. He's like, okay, thank you. He said, son, you got it? He's like, yeah, Dad, I got it. So we're going to go ahead and get to work, guys. Like I said, I had to put the men showing up here because they did show up here in the movie. The Skylar would have showed up here, but I think Skylar is busy right now, so we didn't invite her over. But I'm actually going to go. We're going to just say that Skylar dropped her car off maybe a few minutes before he did, so he's still kind of thinking about Skylar, but a few minutes before they did, so he's still kind of thinking about Skylar or whatever. He's not even paying them any mind. They just as ditzy as they come. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'll see you guys at the restaurant POV, and I'm excited to be back with Skylar. Right now the diner is super busy. They have quite a night rush, and they actually open later tonight, which is surprise, because normally they are closed by 11 p.m. sharp, but tonight is busy and they're seating their guests. And I think right now Monica's asking Skylar, Sky, do you mind helping me take some tables? It's getting really hectic, my feet hurt, and do you mind taking a table? So Skylar's like, sure, of course I take a table, why not? Of course, gets to the table and realize it's the jocks and the mean girls from school, and at this moment immediately she's super nervous, and she's just like, can I help you guys with anything? Welcome to Vicky's Diner, can I help you? And he's just like, yes, you can help us to tell us where you got your hair done at because it looks a hot mess. And she's like, what? So next, the girl on the right is going to be like, her right here, she's going to be like, do you guys have anything here with no sugar, no carbs, and fat free? And she's like, yes, water. And she's like, water. This girl is so crazy. And so she's like, we only have water from the valley that I think will help suit you. So at this moment, she's just kind of like embarrassed because she just realized like they already embarrassed her at school. Now they're at the diner and they're coming to embarrass her. So she's about to just walk away, and she's going to go ahead and help wait some other tables, and I'll be right back. So Connor is going to be like, Diana girl, come back here. We're ready to order. Excuse my friend. What's your name, sweetie? And she's like, my name is Skylar. And he was like, I'm so sorry. Please excuse my friends. They obviously have no manners or no home training. And he's like, Chris, I'm gonna talk to you when we leave. And she's gonna be like, no, it's fine. I'm so used to it. He said, no, it's not fine. It's not okay. And I'm gonna really talk to them. I really do apologize. And you don't have to worry about anything. The bill is on me, and even if we don't order, I will still pay tip. She said, you do not have to do that. She said, people are mean to me all the time. He said, well, they shouldn't be. They really shouldn't be. It costs nothing to be nice. And Cortez is just so disgusted with Chloe, and he honestly just told her that her whole attitude tonight is so unattractive, and he does indeed not want to go to the homecoming dance with her, the masquerade ball or whatever you want to call it. He does not want to go, and she's like, please, Cortez, you're gonna miss not going with me. And he's like, honestly, Chloe, I'm not. You spent all year trying to brush up on me, and you can't even be nice to innocent people who are just doing their job. Absolutely not. Like, he is so over it. He's not going to the dance with her. I think this is where actually I'm going to end this episode off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.